Hey guys, it's Aurora, Queen of Transformation. It's been an interesting week. um, of course, these two elements enter my life at the exact same time. So it started off some cool external stuff, like started off with going to a satsang by True Divine Nature, run by Julie and Matt. I'll leave a link below. They're great. Actually, no. If you just look on my partnered sites or other cool sites, the thing below that directs you to other sites. They're Julie and Matt, the couple down there. Really, really top-notch wisdom and understandings. And interestingly enough, their whole satsang was on finding love and the difference, and really tuning into the feeling rather than going to the thoughts for rather than paying attention to the thoughts, listening to the crazy thoughts that are in your head at any given time. And that's the whole point of meditation. But for some reason, listening to Matt speak on this drove home the tool and the point, and I didn't just get it up here, but I got it in here. And interestingly enough, you know, this week has brought up that very subject for me in two very distinct and opposite ways, which is just the universe letting me know here's the issue for you to deal with that you haven't dealt with yet. Yay! There's a celebration in that, and also it makes me want to not move and crawl into my bed and not come out ever. Oh man. So basically what has happened is I find myself in the middle of two people emerging in my life. One person represents in relationship form. One person represents my past and my history and lots of things that I do not want, but for some reason still have an affinity to. Another represents the unknown, and on paper and in feeling represents many things of what I want, or what I think I want anyway. They both, and when I look at them like next to each other, you'd think, oh, I want to run, you know, right to the one that is the feel-good, the future, the checklist of things that I say I want. But it feels like too much. And the one that basically has never ever given me what I want is the more appealing one. Now, what does that mean? What does that say? And it's like, I know this is not the good one to go back to. Where that leaves me is in the middle, in a hole. I've figured out now, by being able to sort of put two and two together side by side and compare them, I realize I have the same feeling. The feelings that are evoked from both of these are run. I need to get up and find a way out. And that is either through going and finding someone to save me, which isn't going to happen. And just now I know I need to deal with it. So, so interesting. Anyway, interesting. So here I am in the middle of these two things, these two people, these two types of relationships. And I'm left feeling the same about both of them, even though they gave me different things. So I know that the feeling is mine. It has nothing to do with whether this person's good and, fulfilling any kind of anything and this one isn't. The feeling is the same, and it's mine to excavate, understand, and move through. And so it was an interesting tool this week. To find the satsang and really understand now how to work through the craziness that comes up here when I am in my big dark hole in the center of these two things, which is really one issue, not whether a person is good enough or not good enough. It's my own issue about love and intimacy. So now it's time to use that tool. And whenever I get crazy up here and I feel like I can't move because my thoughts have just debilitated me, to transform that energy from thought energy into heart energy. And to know that this being, when I shut my eyes and these thoughts go away, I am just here. There's nothing to distract me. There are no opinions, no reactions up here going on, but I am just here in myself, and that is all I need. And I need nothing, actually, from either one of these people in my life. And this is where I find the sanity. This is where I find myself in all of that. Namaste.